Well, good morning and happy hump day. It's a
Hump
hump day.
hump day.
Yes. Well,
What day is it?
hump day. We still have Eddie on the upstairs. I keep saying upstairs, but he's not upstairs. He's
Right.
just up high than me. And wait, why did you move him? Because
He always moves us.
why? I don't like that.
What are you
Okay.
angry?
Oh, whatever.
Because you told me not to.
Oh,
There's a slight echo coming from somewhere.
Oh yeah. Let me move this forward a little bit and see if that solves anything.
okay. Now, ladies, let me tell you what happened. I want y'all to listen real good.
Yeah, I'm ducking out.
I want, I want you.
Scott's gone.
I want you to feel my pain. Okay. Now it's only me up here with these three people. They're people. Okay. Let me tell you, they double teamed, triple teamed me yesterday in my absence. Told him this one right here. He gives me everything I want when I want it and everything.
Yeah, I could tell. Yes.
And so yesterday, these two upstairs told him, what did they tell you? Just put the beep in there.
Put your beeping foot down.
And he did.
I don't recall any of it, but okay.
He lost the battle. I lost the battle.
Okay, good.
And he won because
okay.
he did what?
Put the beeping foot down.
So, ladies, I needed y'all yesterday, and I should have went live, but I didn't. Maybe you can tell me what to do when it happens again. Rihanna, I know you wouldn't take it. I know this for a fact. So here I am. I'm being submissive.
Okay, but do you want to explain what was going on?
No, because it don't even matter because
It does.
Even when we
difference.
Yeah, the context. The context is everything.
That's right.
Details. Yes.
You better tell too.
As a result of me putting my beeping foot down, we are going to have a much smoother, much better, and with a lower latency on our internet connection. So it's going to be better for the show. And speaking of the show, welcome and good morning, everyone, to Go Live Together. We are your host and hostess.
I'm not even going to introduce you to them. If you don't know them by now,
Right. Up top, we got Scott from the Mustard Drill. We got Eddie Lugo Studios, and we have Jeremy and Cheryl from Cruising is Fun Anytime. Good morning and welcome in, especially to the replay. We always appreciate your replay viewers. If you are here for the replay, please type in the word #replay. That way we know that you were here. But for those of you that are here right now, good morning and welcome in.
The union president wants to just talk.
Yep.
Just talk. He never talks during the show.
I know, right?
Except for his segment.
He's pleading the fifth on this one, too.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't even
the clock comes around, and I'm up the clock.
Yeah.
This guy's talk, and I'm like this.
Yep. He's falling asleep.
Normally. I'm asleep. I have no idea what's going on. So
okay,
whatever.
Yeah, but Eddie and I had a really nice conversation in the pre-show today. He got in early, I got in early. We had a really great conversation. Eddie Lugo, let me tell you, is a hell of a person. I mean, hell of a guy, hell of a human being.
Yeah.
And if you haven't had a chance to meet him, you're missing out.
Yep.
And you know what? That's true because I don't want to say what I always say, but when he said about the cruise in 2024, because it was him and Alice, we jumped on it.
We booked it. No questions asked.
No questions asked or anything.
Yep.
Because those some good people.
Booked it that day. Yeah.
We booked it that day. That same
I
day.
agree with Bruce. And I would probably only agree with that, Bruce, because somebody sold me out.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Are they commenting? Hang on. I gotta scroll down. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she might need one of those.
Get ready, Jeremy. You're gonna get spanked.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
She needs a damn it doll.
No,
Okay.
I need a brick.
No.
3 of them.
Oh,
1, 2, 3 bricks.
3 bricks.
3 bricks.
Our names are on bricks now.
Yes.
Are you going to dedicate those to your favorite charity? You know how bricks are done. You got to like spend money and then they put your name on a brick for something.
Oh, see, you gonna let them get you in trouble. You
I know, right?
stop.
Okay, let's check in with the chat and see who all is here because I know that was way down. Traveling with Tinkerbell has made it.
Good morning.
And yes, don't forget to check them out across the waves. I know it's going to be an interesting first live. Y'all be there to support them and to cheer them on.
We will be there.
Yes.
8 p.m.
8 p.m.
I'll be picking my wife up at the airport, but I will definitely catch the replay.
Yes. And let's see. The mother and daughter duo have made it back. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Mike and Rihanna's Adventures have made it in. Good morning.
Tide reinforcements have arrived from the north.
Speaking of that real quick, right? Last night I sent Mike this picture from Springs, right? There's this little like quick service restaurant there that sells poutine.
I don't know what.
And I sent him this picture and then I put a caption down, you don't even have to go to Canada, right? And for some reason the picture never went through, just the caption.
Yeah.
And Mike came back and was like, he said he did the Canadian equivalent of what the blank are you talking about?
Right.
I'm confused, right?
Right.
And I was like, well, what's confusing? Look at the sign. He was like, what sign? And I'm like, the sign in the picture I sent you. He was like, I didn't get a picture. I'm like,
Right.
okay, that's it. Keep going.
Good morning, Midlife Travels. Thank you so much for coming in.
Good morning.
We got Kathy Mills, Sea Leg Journeys raid. Hello,
Yes,
welcome
good
in.
morning.
Good morning.
And we got Sea Leg Journeys. Speaking of which,
All right.
yes, thank
Good
you.
morning.
Welcome.
We got Controversial Cruising has made it in. Good morning.
Good
What's
morning.
up?
Danny D, the Spectacular Supporter, has
the
come
guy.
in. Good morning.
You really like that, huh?
I do. I love it. I'm going to keep it going. It's a feature.
It's a feature.
Oh, snap. House of X Entertainment, Inc. has made it
Good
in.
morning.
Good morning.
Hey, did y'all get y'all's pizza? I think who they were wanting pizza the other day. I mean, that last evening on their live, and I was on their live House of X. You know, they were talking.
Yeah, let us know.
And Leo talked a lot on the live yesterday.
Word?
Yes.
That'll work. The Bud Files have made it in. Good morning.
Hey, bud.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And yeah, Bruce has made it in. Ocean Travel. Good morning.
Good
morning.
11 days, Bruce and Cindy.
Mm-hmm.
11 days, yes.
Cruising with Keith has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's
I'll
up?
see you tonight, Keith.
Yo, yo, yo.
And yes, the comment reads, sounds like Cheryl may need a damn it doll. LOL.
Mm,
Yep.
Oh,
That's
my
the
Lord.
truth.
I need bricks for these guys.
And Clock Family Adventures came in and says, don't lie about Eddie.
Mm,
I know that's right.
Jealousy.
Yep.
mm.
Bone Tired Travelers have made it in. Good morning.
I
Hey,
get the
good morning,
feeling
Denise.
someone is
Dwayne.
watching us.
Ooh.
Right.
Good morning. Good
Oh,
morning. Good
Mouse
morning. I'll see you in
baby.
11 days.
Will G has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yo, Will.
Let's see. Everybody speaking to each other. Rock the Boat has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And they did have pizza.
The
Oh,
Thompson's
okay.
right here.
Yep. And Najuma Brown has made it in. Good morning.
Bye.
Jenny Woollett has made it in. Good morning.
Mm,
Good morning.
bananas.
She's making the rounds.
Yep.
Hmm.
And we are all caught up in the chat. And Chet says you need that doll also.
I do.
Yep.
I do. But I need a brick to attach to it so I can just throw it. Just throw it at these guys. Y'all, they treat me.
Poor kids.
They-
She's talking
they
about her
treat-
kids. The
they
3
treat
kids
me
that she has
like,
at home.
Uh,
Which needs
kids,
3
yeah.
breaks.
I'm telling you. Mm.
She's blaming us.
Oh, that looks very nice. Well,
Yeah.
it switched, but it did look nice.
It did. You can move the camera. Actually, hang on. Let me try.
Look, it's the Carnival restaurant.
Yes,
Yeah, it
it is.
That's
I go there today.
Where, to Wendy's?
No, I don't want to go to Wendy's.
The what? The fishtails?
Fishtails.
Mm.
And get some fish. They got good fish.
No, I want to go to Viet Cajun if we're getting fish.
Oh God.
Yeah, Viet Cajun is an awesome place here on the island.
These Vietnamese people.
See how you can move these cameras?
Restaurant.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. I love it.
And they got people that come out at night and do the beach every night.
Mm-hmm.
Every night.
And in the mornings too, they dump all the trash cans and everything. So do not trash where we splash.
Yes.
We don't like trash on the beach.
And it's not they don't get paid. These are volunteers.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Every section of the beach, somebody sponsors and they go there and help with the cleanup. It's a big community effort here, so you guys can enjoy a clean beach whenever you come to Galveston.
Yep.
Nice.
Speaking of which, we are waking up to 67 degrees with 70% humidity and clear.
Oh, it's hot.
If you are coming in today at 4 p.m. during normal sail away time, we're going to be at 78 degrees with 57% humidity and sunny. Yep. So that's the deal here in Galveston. Let's see.
Yeah, well, I woke up to 51 degrees in Florida, which is the equivalent of 31 degrees.
31.
Hey, how's the weather holding up over there, man? Y'all still getting dumped on?
It's 46 right now.
Yeah. I need some bricks.
No, he's playing the violin for Scott. How's the weather over there, Eddie?
It's 46 right now. Sunny says. I don't see any sunniness outside. It's supposed to go up to 70 today, so it's going to be a nice day.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to go to 79. I think it's supposed to go to 78 today, I think.
Okay, that should be a nice warm up. Mike, I was having a plain bagel with cream cheese and my cup of coffee. So,
yep.
Yeah,
Scratch and Pete PA has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's another reinforcement from the north.
Yeah, and Danny D's playing the violin also.
I would assume that PA does not stand for Pennsylvania.
That's what I thought, but it's I think it's a personal attorney, so personal assistant, personal something.
Yeah, no, Pickles is chilling.
Oh yeah, she's been chilling. She's chilling next to me.
Okay, here we go.
She looks like she's dreaming of a Yankees hat.
They're Mets fans. They're not Yankee fans. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, homeboy? Mr. Staten Island?
You eating?
I don't know what's going on with you guys down there in Texas. Well, the neighbor pulled the plug on the internet.
We need our break. Here's a break. Forget about it. None for you.
For those of you who don't know, Jeremy and Cheryl have been piggybacking on the neighbor's Wi-Fi until they get their own Wi-Fi straightened out. So the neighbor might have pulled the plug on their internet, said, "Stop using my internet."
House effects took over. Get there.
You guys are back. I'm thinking to myself, do they know they're back? They don't appear.
I don't
to
know
be
what's going
responding.
on. Difficulties.
Yeah, there's some aliening going on, so I figured it was on my side.
It has to be because Eddie and I seem fine. You guys didn't act? Your computer didn't jump back onto your own internet, did it? Okay, well, hopefully they get it straightened out here soon.
Aliening going on, but we
check your
but we are
connection.
all caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for
Jeremy Goes Bananas. Are you frozen and I'm not?
Nice.
I don't know. I'm trying to show this video clip right here. I hope it's showing.
It is
Oh,
showing.
yes, it is. Very nicely and done. Yes, I like it. Oh, here we go again.
All right, sorry, folks. We're having some serious issues this morning. Really apologize. And like I'm on for all intents and purposes, hotel internet, and it appears to be working a little bit better than what they're dealing with.
I'm on my own Xfinity and it's doing great. So let me see if I could find what's happening in a day like today. And I'll be able to talk about that. So, okay, on this day.
That was me.
Okay. Back in blah, 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 blah.
Back in the
Oh,
USSR.
wait a minute. We got something about Puerto Rico here, so I'm gonna talk about that. Back in
I wish I could roll my R's.
Back in 1469, Isabella I, Queen of Castile, married Ferdinand II, King of Aragon. So there you go. That's whatchamacallit, Lords of the Rings back in the day. 1851, American author Herman Melville's classic novel Moby Dick was first published as The Whale in London. 1854, the Austin Manifesto was declared, by which 3 U.S. diplomats communicating to Secretary of State William L. Marcy advocated U.S. seizure of Cuba from Spain. 1898, Puerto Rico was turned over to the United States following the Spanish-American War. Nice, very nice. 1922, the British Broadcasting Company, LTD, was established to be replaced by the British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC, in 1927. 1926, American singer, songwriter, and guitarist Chuck Berry, who was one of the most popular and influential performers in rhythm and blues and rock and roll music in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, was born. 1931, American inventor Thomas Edison, who was especially known for his critical role in introducing the modern age of electricity, died in West Orange, New Jersey. 1931, also, American gangsters Al Capone was convicted of federal income tax evasion and was subsequently sentenced to 11 years in prison. 1939, Lee Harvey Oswald, the accused of assassinating U.S. President John F. Kennedy, was born in New Orleans. 1956, tennis player Marta Navratilova, who dominated the sport in the late 20th century, winning 18 Grand Slam singles, was born in Prague.
Martina.
1961, the acclaimed musical film West Side Story, an adaptation of Broadway play, was released in American theaters. It won 10 Academy Awards, including that for Best Picture. 1988, the American sitcom Roseanne, starring Roseanne Barr, premiered on ABC and became hugely popular, noted for the raving humor from the everyday struggles of middle-class families and for tackling controversial issues. And last but not least, 2007, after 8 years of self-imposed exile, Benazir Bhutto, who, as two-time Prime Minister 1988 to 1990 and 93 to 96 of Pakistan, was the first woman leader of a Muslim nation in modern history, returned to her home country, and hours later she was nearly killed when her motorcade was bombed in Karachi. She was assassinated in December.
Man,
I remember that.
Today, for today.
I do. I remember when she was assassinated because it was on TV. I was watching.
And we got some more people who have made it into the chat. I know it was flying during that section of craziness.
Mayhem and miracles.
Yep. Marjorie had made it in.
Good morning.
And let's see. Patty's Kitchen, Garden, and More has made it in.
Good
Hello.
morning.
Canadian Family Life, good morning.
Good morning,
Good
Tiffany.
morning.
And Kathy Mills has came in with a request. Scott, tell us your plans for the day to fill some time if needed.
Yeah, that was when you guys were falling out, I think is what you was talking about, because I was telling people, sorry, everybody, but we're having technical difficulties today.
Yep.
So just real quick, I checked the message I sent you in Messenger if you didn't already. So.
Oh, no, I have my phone set on mute during the show. And no messenger message. Oh, here we go. Boom.
Because that is very possible that it could do that. So.
Well, it was. Now I'm connected to my 5G. So I'm glad. Are we coming in clear, right?
Yeah, for the most part. You're locking up here and there just for a moment, but.
Okay. Tripping with Dre and Michelle says, I just came in to hear the good morning sound effects.
I
Good
know.
morning. Good morning.
Hi, what's up?
Welcome.
And hey, babe.
Jesus.
Yes. Can't stop walking, but love mowing. Can't stop walking, but love mowing and cruising has come in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes. Okay. And yeah, Mayhem and Miracles is here. Oh, snap. The first lady just made it in. Good morning.
Hey,
Good
babe.
morning.
Hey, babe. Hey, babe.
That's right. We hope
Good
you.
morning.
I would say I wish the sound effect would say, "Hey, babe, I'm still running the heat."
I know, right?
It's just for a little while.
I know. No, I was telling Eddie earlier. I was like, I've been thinking about today. At what point do I have to switch it over to the air conditioner today to get the condo prepared for her arrival?
Right before you leave.
Right before you
Right
leave.
before you leave. Just make a mental note to make that happen.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you go do it now?
Yeah.
No.
He's like, I still got hours. Yeah, run it down to the last minute. However, there might be that brain moment to where it's like, okay, now I need to do something before I leave, but I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I won't remember what it was. I don't want to remember what it was.
Oh, trust me. If she opened that door and walked in with as warm as it is in here, I had to run from the damn it doll.
Yep. Yep. Okay. So let's see. We are now up to the segment of the show where we will bring you the cruise and travel industry news.
Yes.
Carnival Cruise Line Thanksgiving menu and details released.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So the Carnival line reveals traditional Turkey Day menu in roughly a month. The loading cruise will begin moving all the fixins for Thanksgiving dinners into Carnival Cruise Line ships scheduled to sail on holiday voyages.
Mm.
Major holidays like Thanksgiving make a grand time aboard cruise ships, and lucky guests booked on a Carnival Cruise Line ship can look forward to enjoying their favorite traditional dishes.
Mm-hmm.
Carnival Cruise Line's Thanksgiving menu, newly revealed by brand ambassador John Heald, features the classic Turkey Day cuisine that is the hallmark of the annual celebration across the U.S. The scrumptious dinner menu begins with a baked brie appetizer. It's a cranberry and pecan crumble with fig and olive crostini. The holiday roasted tom turkey comes next, served with Thanksgiving stuffing, sweet potato casserole, giblet gravy, and of course, the cranberry relish. The featured dessert will be pumpkin pie, of course, with salted caramel sauce and cream chantilly, aka whipped cream. But that's not all. The holiday menu also offered honey glazed ham and cauliflower and cheese pie. I don't think I've ever had cheese pie. A trip or two to the fitness center will likely follow the next day. In addition to the traditional Thanksgiving dishes, the cruise line offers a large assortment of other options. The appetizers include deviled eggs, lobster and crab soup, shrimp cocktail, roasted pumpkin soup, a surf and turf dish of crab salad and beef tartare, short ribs and yam croquettes, and 2 types of salad. For entrees, cruisers can select from several delectable choices such as wild mushroom, ahi tuna salad, baked salmon, grilled jumbo shrimp, and an Indian vegetarian dish. Those who prefer steak over turkey can indulge in filet mignon, New York strip, lamb chops, and a lobster tail and filet mignon surf and turf option. Some of the meals will carry a surcharge, of course. Guests can enjoy special activities on board. The mouth-watering dinners planned for the Carnival Cruise Line guests are not the only Thanksgiving-related events cruisers can look forward to, since a full range of holiday-inspired activities are in the works. These include a turkey trot, Thanksgiving trivia games, a turkey scavenger hunt, and a Thanksgiving duck hunt. And for cruisers who love parades and football, ships sailing during the holiday will offer broadcasts of the big Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, while the sports bars will be open for watching the big games. So, moving on, it's time to ruin everybody's Thanksgiving thoughts. A day at the pool ruined for thousands of cruise passengers. On a recent P&O Australia cruise, thousands of guests had envisioned a nice, quiet day basking in the sun by the pool. Unfortunately, their hopes were dashed by an unfortunate Code Brown situation. This is the industry term for an incident where fecal matter is found in the swimming pool. One guest who witnessed the situation stated the incident happened Saturday night, so the pool was drained and then closed all of Sunday as well. A photo shared online shows the pool closed with a net and a diaper predominantly displayed on a sun chair. As usual, on board a cruise ship, several children were playing around the pool area on that day, having fun and enjoying themselves. However, there are rules in place for kids, especially the young ones who still need to be potty trained. In a message on its website, P&O Australia stated the following: children are always welcome to use our family-friendly pools, but we do ask that those in nappies, swim nappies, pull-ups, or those who are not fully toilet trained only use the designated pools for children. It seems that one child ignored the rules and decided to take a swim with a dirty diaper, ensuring the pool would remain closed for all the guests on board for at least the following day. It's unclear which P&O Australia cruise ship the incident happened on.
And that's the way the news goes.
I don't blame the child. I blame the parents.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's definitely the parents' fault.
Yes.
No doubt. Right. And unfortunately, my experience has been more and more. Now, I don't want to tell anybody how to parent. I don't want anybody ever to tell me how, I should parent. Obviously, I'm not really parenting my kids anymore because they're older now. But at the same time, if there's in my opinion, if there's going to be more and more negligent parents, then something has to give, and somebody has to step in and say, if you're not going to be a considerate parent and think about how your lack of actions may affect other passengers, then the cruise line or possibly other passengers are going to have to do it for you.
And that's true. Last year, when we were on the Christmas cruise, I noticed one of the crew members that watches the pool area in the back of the ship went up to the parent and said, "You got to take your kid out of the pool," because she was still in diapers.
Mhm.
And you know,
Yep.
I saw this with my own eyes. And
Right. And you think to yourself, why would a parent allow their child to be in there in a diaper?
right.
Yep.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Peer Runners has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning,
Good morning.
Tracy and Marion.
Yep. And let's see who else. Halima Chariba. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome in.
Yep, that was gross.
Now I just want to say this too. When I was on Venezia, the last night I was on Venezia, I went to the dining room. I sat in a different table than I had been sitting at. And a family came in, and I'm sure they had been sitting there all week because based on the way they were interacting with the waiter, they seemed to know the waiter and stuff. And the mom was there with, I assume, her mom and their two kids, and the kids had like Game Boys or something like that or whatever, and they were turned up very loud and they were being very noisy. And I realized as a parent, sometimes you just have to do what you have to do to pacify your kids in certain situations like that. So, I was kind of conflicted a little bit. I thought, maybe the dining room isn't the place for something like that or whatever.
Right.
And then at one point in time, the child had said something, and the mom looked at the child and said, quiet voice, inside voice. And based on how loud the mom had been in conversing with the other adult, the first thing that came into mind was, it seems to me, based on my observation, that your child does have the inside voice. You're the one that needs it.
Yep.
Yep.
The Z Show Cruise Fund has made it in with a comment. Good morning, content creators. From the greatest state in our nation and world history, the Lone Star State of
Texas.
That's right, baby. Out and About with Dave and Daisy has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the show and the shenanigans.
Yes.
We really appreciate you coming in.
We appreciate everybody coming in.
Yes. And the muster drill has presented everyone with a question of the day. Have you or would you take a holiday cruise?
Yeah, so I think some people feel like the main holidays, and I think is really what I'm talking about, Thanksgiving and Christmas. A lot of people feel like maybe those are the two major, at least in the U.S., those are the two major holidays that traditionally are spent at home with family and friends. And a lot of people may feel like that's a kind of traditional time that you shouldn't be on a cruise ship vacationing. Now, I was fortunate enough to be on a Halloween cruise a few years ago on the Allure of the Seas, and it was a great experience, and I had a really good time. They had they closed down one of the nightclubs and turned it into a haunted house, and a lot of people were dressed up, and I really enjoyed that experience. But I've never been on a ship for Thanksgiving or Christmas. And until this year, this year, 2023, I'm going to be on the MSC Meraviglia for Thanksgiving. And I was talking with another vlogger about it, and I'm really I'm curious to see whether or not MSC ends up doing the same kind of traditional holiday dinner and stuff like Carnival is known for. So we'll really have to see, but it's going to be my first time on a cruise ship during these two kind of staple holidays for the US and for Americans. So I was just kind of curious, how does everybody, has anybody been on that? And how do you feel about it? Like, do you feel like it's totally fine to be on a ship for those two major holidays? Or do you feel like those holidays are more of a traditional holiday that you should be spending time at home with family and friends?
It's a good question. Eddie?
Well, we did took a Christmas, New Year's cruise back in 2018. and me and Alice loved it. It was excellent, excellent, excellent. It was out of the blue that we did that, and we don't usually go anywhere during Christmas time. We stay home again to spend time with our daughter and the grandkids and all that. So, but that year, I mean, the deal was too good to pass up, and we took it, and we ended up liking it. Now we are at an age where we could definitely get away and do our own thing since we are by ourselves. Also, Thanksgivings, we usually go to family. We won't go on a cruise during Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
We're planning to go to Tennessee this year, but my brother got in touch with me yesterday, and he plans to come here. He wants to come to Georgia, so we might change things and stay home this time instead of going to Tennessee
Mhm.
for him to spend Thanksgiving with us here and be our first. I think it will be our first Thanksgiving here ourselves, cooking, doing some stuff, and hopefully we'll have my sister-in-law and her daughter, one of her daughters that lives here, come over to the house and spend some time here. So we'll see. But and now Halloween is another holiday that we are taking off.
Mhm.
This is going to be our first Halloween cruise with Carnival for me and Alice. So let's see what happens because we're doing it again next year. And by the way, it's Jeremy's birthday, so we get to celebrate him and smack him around and throw
Mhm.
some small pumpkins if we find any. Otherwise, whatever we find, we're gonna throw at you. So on your day, so be ready for that, dude.
And yeah, bricks and damn it dolls, from what I understand. Um, yes, we have been on both. We've been on both Thanksgiving and Christmas, and the
Valentine's.
yeah, we did Valentine's Day this year. We're doing the booze cruise, so we're
Mhm.
we're not foreign to this idea of cruising on a holiday. The one that I thoroughly enjoyed was the Christmas cruise, in spite of it being absolutely freezing cold. Now, Scott, I know that this might make you cringe, but last Christmas it was 21 degrees here in Galveston with
With
a
a
wind chill of 7.
Oh man.
Yeah, and here we were standing, waiting for the unnecessarily waiting for the
Cruise
shuttle to take us from the parking lot to the cruise terminal for 45 minutes. We were out
Mhm.
in that cold,
Gloves,
gloves,
scarf,
scarf, hats,
coats.
everything. Yeah,
Are
it
you
was
guys even equipped for that kind of weather?
I am because
no,
I came from Dallas.
no,
so
we're not. I'm
I
not.
had I had coats and gloves and all of this stuff.
I mean,
Oh, so it gets cold in Dallas, is what you're saying.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It snows in Dallas.
Mhm.
It
Yeah.
snows in Dallas? Get out of here.
It
Yeah,
does.
it snows in Dallas.
We watch the Houston news and they show cars sliding down the freeway. You know, it's entertaining to me because I don't live it. You know, I'm not. I'm normally not around ice and snow, so we never see that kind of action here unless there is a winter storm to come through here. But cruising on Christmas was really cool because the whole ship was set up with Christmas decorations and but what entertained us is we're atrium people, kind of like Eddie. We like to sit and people watch. And they were coming by whole families, like 8 or 10 of them with matching pajamas. And I'm like, where did they find?
And they would tell us to watch their purse, watch this.
Yeah, while they take photos.
and I
stuff.
said, man, we must look very honest. And
Yeah.
stuff.
And yeah, it was like whole iPhones and stuff
Yeah,
being set
just-
by me.
Yeah, just can you watch this for us? What?
Yep.
You know.
And it was so cool to see everybody matching and coordinating. And I'm sitting here thinking, what website did y'all get all of those matching pajamas
because
from?
I can't find 2 matching underwear.
This is not After Dark, ma'am.
2 matching pajama sets that I like on the on any website, and
Right.
I've been everywhere looking.
You know, I imagine there's some sites out there that you can, but yeah, this is like 10 people all coordinated together. But
it was even bigger families than that because they
It
had
was.
like, you know,
Yeah.
a bunch.
But yeah, and we got some answers down here in the chat. Here we go. Bones Heart Travelers, my first cruise was on Thanksgiving.
And you know what? The best one I liked was Valentine's Day cruise.
Mm.
I love that because it had heart-shaped butter.
Heart-shaped butter.
I love that.
For
That
your
was-
toast, Scott. For your toast.
I know. As soon as like I can't hear the word butter anymore without my brain at least thinking it.
Boom. Okay, so that's another victory.
Mm.
That's right. Mike and Rihanna's Adventure says would love to take a Christmas cruise at some point with family.
Yep.
Bone Tire Travelers loved it. Would recommend it 5 out of 5 stars. That is
Nice.
absolutely certain.
Yeah.
Oh, Snap and Cruising on the High Seas and Travel has made it in. Good morning with a
Good
cruise
morning.
down.
Good morning.
Good day, y'all. 10 more naps till it is cruise day. Woo! Let's get this party started. And let's see. Pier Runner says, this is Tracy. We will be taking our first holiday cruise this year for Christmas on the Jubilee.
Yes,
Hope to enjoy it.
you will.
Traveling with Tinkerbell, I still have not cruised during a holiday.
And she travels all the time.
Yep. I think they may get together with family, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're doing that this
Mhm.
year. We're not going on a cruise. These young people want to go to a restaurant and have what is the thing called? Thanksgiving. And the grandkids are saying this is not what you do on Thanksgiving.
Right.
To, a restaurant, but this is what they're doing. Our daughters are wanting to go to a restaurant,
Yep.
and they don't want to cook or clean up after everybody leaves.
It's a new kind of granny out there. That's what they're saying.
That's what they're saying.
CME Traveling has made it in with a long hashtag here. I'm trying to make sense out of it. Hashtag Eddie needs popped with an old damn it doll.
Okay, they need bricks.
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 Okay, here we go. Out and About with Dave and Daisy says, I was in the Marines, deployed on ship at Thanksgiving and Christmas, so I've been there, done that already. I would cruise again. All my kids are fully grown and nothing to hold me down.
I know that's right.
Mm.
Oh,
Yep.
mm.
And the Z Show has a public service announcement for everybody. Don't bring your kids on a cruise if they are in diapers.
Mm. But you have to sometimes.
I know,
Just
right?
don't put them in the water.
Mhm.
Together We Travel has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, CME Traveling. My birthday is on October 30th. It's on All Hallows Eve, the day before Halloween. The
And
second,
if anybody cares, mine is the day before on the 29th.
Mhm.
And his is on the 30th.
Yep. CME Traveling has another hashtag here. Hashtag Cheryl can't find underwear.
Oh yeah. But guess
Oh,
what?
my goodness.
Wait, let me tell a secret.
Well, Z, before you say that, Z
Wait.
says, yeah, it's not prime time.
Wait, okay, it's not gonna be prime time.
Okay.
But I learned something from Kurt from
Mhm.
CME about Donald ducking it.
Mm.
And thank you, Kurt. I learned that well from you. And
Moving on. Traveling with Tinkerbell says, I am not allowed to cruise during the holidays. My kids need me here to cook. LOL.
Mm.
Wow.
I
Yes.
don't know.
That's sad.
I don't do it. I don't cook during Thanksgiving. I
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to take the day off.
And
Thank
Rock
you
the
for
Boat.
you.
Rock the Boat has definitely put in a comment here that is it rings true, because during a holiday cruise, everybody brings their whole entire family with them. So
Yeah.
it says we cruised once on Thanksgiving and it was nice, but not for us. If you don't want to be around a lot of kids during a cruise, a holiday cruise is not for you.
I
And that
remember
is
what
true.
you said.
That is true.
They don't like to really be around a lot of kids.
Yep.
Rock the boat though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like to be either, right? Like, I don't mind them, and it certainly doesn't influence whether or not I'm cruising or not. But I am definitely minding the ship full of kids more often now than I used to. And like I said, this will be my first Thanksgiving cruise, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
And it's MSC and it's from New York. I don't know if those dynamics change it versus, say from Florida or not, but we'll see.
Don't know.
Mm,
But yeah, during both holiday cruises, there was a lot of kids
a
there.
lot of kids.
Mhm.
Oh
Yep.
my God.
And speaking of cruises, Eddie has been working on these things and sharing some ideas with us, but let's see what the deal is with these upcoming cruises.
October 28, 2024. First secret on the Carnival Paradise. Leaving out of Tampa and going to Key West, Montego Bay, and Grand Cayman. Yeah, baby. Yes. Get in touch with Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel for your cabin. House of X will be there in charge of an elegant night. Traveling with Tinkerbell will be there, be in charge of the slow pool. Cruise Nuts will be there too. Mac and Rihanna are in charge of the Facebook group. Come join so you can see all the activities that we'll be doing. And Carnival will be having a Halloween costume contest during that week. So it should be interesting. Also, I'm celebrating my my greetings in my first group cruise with you guys. So everybody, please join. All of us will be there, all four of us. Ocean to Ocean Travel will be there. Cruise Nuts, House of X, Tinkerbell, hopefully Scott from Controversial Cruising, and Bill for Once Run Adventures will be there also. So let's come on along. I'm hoping to bring Mr. Keith from Cruising with Keith also. It should be an interesting hell of a cruise and for everybody to enjoy. So let's do it.
Who's Cruise 2024. Hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios, out of Tampa, Florida. Port of calls, Key West, Florida. Grand Cayman Island. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Aboard the Carnival Paradise. Join us for this great cruise, October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com.
It's going to be Mike and Rihanna's first cruise, and we get to celebrate Jeremy's birthday all over again. We'll do it this year, and we're going to do it next year too. So it should be an interesting cruise. Also, January 26th, 2025, leaving out of San Juan, Puerto Rico, on a 7-day 8-port cruise on Alice Lugo Studios' first group cruise, and me, of course. I got to put myself in there because I'm part of it.
That's right.
So we're going to go to the ABC Islands, all three. We're going to hit Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, San Lucia, St. Kitts, and back to Puerto Rico. So it's going to be an excellent cruise, leaving out of San Juan on the NCL Viva, a brand new ship. And I'm going to be celebrating my 60th birthday. So it'd be great to have everybody there to celebrate with me and throw me overboard and do whatever the heck you feel like. All right. So there you go, baby.
Caribbean Conquest 2025. Hosted by Eddie and Alice Lugo Studios, out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. Aboard the Norwegian Viva. Ports of call, Aruba, Bonaire, Curacao, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, St. Lucia, St. Kitts. Come join us for this great cruise, January 26th, February 2nd, 2025. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com.
Yeah, baby.
All right. Good morning, KK's Travel and Education Vlogs.
Good morning.
Welcome in.
And CME says, don't mind kids that aren't ours, because I'll tell them to do things they shouldn't. Like, it's okay to pick your nose or your friend's nose.
Oh my God.
Sticking your tongue out at people is a good thing.
Oh my God. That's got to be Kurt.
It is Kurt.
Okay.
I already know. That's Kurt.
Why she wouldn't have to say those things?
I don't know. She's the one with the damn it doll. So I don't know about that.
Mm.
All right. KK's working on editing. We can't wait to check out what you have.
Yeah.
Man.
Especially when you come back from your mother's birthday cruise.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm sorry.
We are looking forward to that. And let me see. We still got a little time, but let's see who's coming on for the remainder of the day on YouTube.
60.
And boom, and here we go. Following us at 11 in the morning will be A Moment in the World with Darian. 1 p.m. Roy and Becky's Travels. 5 p.m. The Seashell Cruise Fun. Even though it says here the Stitcher is Hump Day Cocktail Hour, I don't believe he's on today, so don't worry about that. 7 p.m. Edna's World and J&S Adventures and Controversy Cruising will be having their live at 7 p.m. Eastern. 8 p.m. will be D&G Explorers, Full Blown Country, Antoinette Fun, Live with Mountain Folk, I Love Lucy Trivia, and Across the Wave will be opening tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, also prime time. 9 p.m. will be MT Homestead, and closing the night at 10 p.m. will be the Vineyard Farmhouse and Griswold Family Back Day.
Oh, I pushed the button.
Yeah, we were muted. And let's see. Yeah, take care, KK. And thank you for that reminder, CME, for everybody to hit the like button. We really appreciate that.
We really
Right,
do.
yeah, thank you very much.
Yes.
We really do.
Because we like it.
We like it.
Hit it.
Okay, and let's see. Scott, I know you got some plans for the remainder of the day. What is going on in Scott's world?
Well, the time alone is coming to an end, so unfortunately I get a little messy as a guy, as a kind of like pseudo bachelor, kind of. So I have to clean the place up a little bit in preparation for my wife to arrive. I have some other stuff I'm going to do, some travel agent things and stuff like that, just kind of and since it's warmer today, like I said, it's going to be 78 today. I'm probably going to spend some time. I'm probably going to do some of the stuff I need to do on my computer out on the lanai. So I'm going to look forward to that. And then I'll be taking off this evening to go pick my wife up. It's a busy day. I got to pick her up at the airport. We got to do some shopping. We got to grab dinner. And then tomorrow I'll be getting up and doing the morning show. And then right after the morning show, I'll be headed to Universal Studios.
Yay.
That'll work.
So you're going to ask me what I'm going to be doing today?
Yeah. What are your plans for the remainder of the day?
Getting on your nerves.
Get on my nerves.
Getting on your nerves because Scott and Eddie have pumped you up.
Well, no. What's happening today? This is Hair and Nails Day. Actually, we're continuing to get prepared for the booze cruise. So naturally, we got to do hair and nails, and just continue to get ready. There may be an episode of Mass Mayhem coming up soon. I'm actually surprised that we haven't worked on that just yet. Yeah, that actually might be a thing.
There might be a thing today because Eddie and Scott have pumped you up. So
is it time for Mass Mayhem?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, stay tuned. Stay tuned for all of that shenanigans.
And then I've already done the kids, snacks and stuff for the.
Yeah, we got to get them ready too.
Yeah, we got to get them ready. So we got to go back through their thing. And we got a lot to do.
Yeah, we're down to 10 days. It is hump day. It is time to humping on along, and let's get this cruise on the road.
Oh, we're back until next week.
I can't. We'll see. I can't do that. I'm going in today.
Friday. I'm back in Friday.
Oh no. And
Maybe Saturday morning.
Oh, see, and then nobody's talked about the Wonder of the Seas. because
Well, I know they're going to have a great time on the Wonder. That's that's all the premium dining. I know that I would enjoy that.
You know what he said?
Yes, I see Kurt. See you later, Kurt. Hashtag Cheryl getting on Jeremy's. What? Nerves. I think I might have to get some shock therapy or something, so I have no nerves to get on.
Whatever.
All righty, guys. Well, thank you everybody for coming into the live stream and also the replay. We thank you for hashtag Team Replay. I know we appreciate you guys. Y'all take care of each other out there. Hit the like button on your way out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and never ever forget, we love you and good morning.
Good morning.
Bye.